Wolves have their starting group on the floor. Wembanyama, Gobert got an arm in. Wembanyama, beautiful pass underneath. That was overhelped that time by Randall, and they give up the layup to Harper. That was an amazing adjustment for Wembanyama, though. And clutch calls were taking you deeper inside every possession as Randall sends Castle flying. He flopped, and Randall gets his first field goal in some time with the dunk. Castle has been doing a lot of flopping in this game. Fox going to try to come off the screen from Wembanyama. Now that pick and roll. Goes left. Randall picks him up on the late switch. Then the Gortat screen by Wemby. And Fox just smoked the layup. And now the Wolves have transition. Shannon scores. Victor Wembanyama getting a rest. This is not what Mitch Johnson went to in game one when he tired down the stretch. And the Spurs lead has been cut to 4. Harper had a nasty spill earlier where he got hit in the head. Now Fox going to come off the Cornet screen, and he draws a cheapie on Edwards. Gobert is back for Chris Finch, giving Naz Reid a rest. The question of how Finch will close will be an interesting one. Gobert tried to call the late switch. Now they miscommunicate. Harper along the baseline. Gobert did well to get back into it, but Harper hits the jumper anyway. Miscommunication. That's the second time Randall has been involved in a miscommunication. They gave up a Victor 3 earlier in this quarter. Now Shannon up top gets it to Edwards. They've been viciously double teaming Edwards. He rejects away from that double team, fights his way in, and that's the shot that he's been making all night. That floater from about 12 feet. That time it was Cornet under the rim instead of Victor. Now Fox going to try to get to his left hand, cut off by Shannon. Good contest. Fox drains the difficult mid-ranger, and the Spurs back up 6. Second half shot making's been much better. The Wolves, though, overall have gotten as many corner threes as they want. They're only 5 out of 18 on those. Now Edwards off the screen. Cornet is up. 3 guys around him. McDaniels in an awkward area. Didn't space out. Goes to the left hand. Got it right back. Missed that. Rebound Randall. He's blocked from behind. Gobert. And he's going to get the and one finally. What effort by the Wolves on the offensive glass. Gobert made the free throw. Short rest for Wembanyama. They lost a point off the lead in that time. Wembanyama going to set the screen with Fox. He needs to get on top of the rim. They've given the short roll. He goes for a floater. Awkward shot there. And Gobert blocked his floater. That was a 17-foot floater from Victor. I don't think he knew where he was. Now Fox creeping over to double team Edwards. McDaniels moves to the free throw line. And he is fouled. That will be a 5th foul on Wembanyama. First, this floater. I don't know what kind of shot this is, but Gobert just blocks it. He was ready. And then Wembanyama late crashes his body into McDaniels. 1-point game. The Wolves looking to come back as they did in game 1, but this man, Anthony Edwards, is much healthier now. They want to get Shannon onto Castle, then run the pick and roll. Castle, weak side, beautiful pass. That was the one to Champagnie as they took away the roll man. And Castle threw the pass over 3 guys. Now they set the screen in the backcourt for Edwards. He mishandles. They're trying to double team him. He gets off the ball. Pass through the corner. Oh, they can't get it. Instead, here's McDaniels. He throws the left-handed pass deflected by Victor. Randall got by him underneath. McDaniels stopped by Victor. Randall goes up and he quick shot it. Wolves back within 2. Randall having a better 4th quarter. He's been good on the boards. Now they set the screen at half court. McDaniels flopped down to draw the call. Doesn't get it. That leaves Champagnie open, but he missed the 3. Wolves need to get transition here. Victor Wembanyama is back. Gobert not going to set the screen. Instead, they double team him immediately again. Get the hand on the ball. Castle went for the steal and didn't get it. And a timeout by Chris Finch. Wolves looking to get the ball in near half court. It's Edwards against Vassell. Do they double team him? Down to 7. They bring it late. Edwards on the attack. Randall's above the break. That's not perfect. Now Edwards going left. They don't contain him in the double team. He fires the 3 off the heel. Gobert. Ooh, that could have been close to Wembanyama's 6th in the rebounding action. Spurs looking to push it to 2 possessions. Castle using the off arm to try to shove off McDaniels. Randall comes up. That was pretty physical, probably a foul. Castle still working. And that could have been a foul on Wembanyama as well. Then he's underneath, and he's going to get knocked down. Just an insanely physical possession. Look at the off arm of Castle. He's used it 5-6 times in this sequence. And then Wembanyama was stationary there, and he's hit by Edwards underneath. Non-shooting foul. Trying a wide pin down here for Wembanyama. Gobert gets through it. Wolves have their starting group on the floor. Wembanyama, Gobert got an arm in. Wembanyama, beautiful pass underneath. That was overhelped that time by Randall, and they give up the layup to Harper. That was an amazing adjustment for Wembanyama, though. Now Randall going to try against Castle. Gobert, hand back to Sunmu. Harper got over the screen to Sunmu between his legs. Fights through. No foul. Good defense by Dylan Harper. Looks like he might be getting the close here. We haven't seen Fox come back in. Naz Reid is at the table, and it looks like we'll get a timeout here by Mitch Johnson. Chris Finch is going with Naz Reid here instead of Randall to get more shooting on the floor. Those corner threes will be important. Wembanyama facing up against Gobert. Spin move. Gobert, good defense, and Wembanyama scores. They are just going to have to live with that shot. They saw what happened when they double-teamed last time. That's a tough fadeaway over an all-time defender. 6-point game. Iverson cut Ant. They love running this play at the end of games. Gobert sets the screen. Ant into the corner. Reid, that's what he was subbed in for. That's the shot that he just hit. Naz Reid from the right corner. The Wolves now 3 of 13. Wembanyama gets it across. He's guarded by Gobert. Looks like they're going to have Vassell set an on-ball screen for him. Now Vassell wants it. Castle will set the flare screen. Gobert trying to get physical. Wembanyama gets open anyway, and he drains another three-pointer. Wembanyama just called out the exact play he wanted, and he's got 5 points. Now they double-team Ants here. 5 points the last 2 possessions for Wembanyama. Reid, Wembanyama lurking underneath. They don't have the corners filled. Ant is just standing at half court, not even trying to get the ball. McDaniels, Dosunmu almost traveled. Can't get anything off. Reid will have to do it with 3. Tough fading 3. Oh, it almost went down. Wembanyama with the rebound, but Anthony Edwards too tired to go get the ball. Now he's going to try to pressure up on Castle. Castle tried to reject the screen. Oh, lost it out of bounds. Wolves want to challenge this. Ant's going to hold the ball, and they will challenge it immediately. So no boomerang. I think the referees are getting tired of Castle's flopping and not giving him any more foul calls. We've seen that the last few possessions. I hope you'll allow me some brief self-promotion here. We've got under 8,000 subscribers, really trying to build this channel up so we can keep doing these, and we'd really appreciate you subscribing, liking, and commenting, and hit that notification bell so you know when these drop within about an hour after any close playoff game. Randall now in the game for this offensive possession against Castle at the elbow. Going to back him down. Wembanyama comes over. There's the wide open corner 3. Oh, he just missed it. That could have cut it to 3. It's loose on the ground. Champagny has it. Spurs, do they try for transition here or do they slow it down? They could end the game with a bucket underneath. Wide open. It's a 3 for Vassell. That misses 2. A good job by Ant getting back for the rebound. Do they have the juice for transition now? They don't. McDaniels sets the screen. Wembanyama drop coverage. Now McDaniels on the drive. Gortat screen by Randall. Beautiful attack there by McDaniels. And all of a sudden, the Wolves getting buckets at the rim. They had 0 buckets at the rim, essentially, in the first 3 quarters when Wembanyama was on the floor. Gobert is off the floor. Now Randall is on Wembanyama. McDaniels trying to get into Fox. They blitz it. Fox gets off the ball, down to 5. Wembanyama can't get the ball. Fox got to work on Randall. Crosses him up, gets through him, and a foul by Randall. Julius Randall has really struggled defensively. He's fouling him over and over and over again, and finally commits that last one. Couple of free throws for Fox. Wolves got to be nearly perfect now, down 6. Got about 3 possessions to make up this lead. The Spurs can get him to run time. That really helps. They double team Ant. Ant not going to get the ball back. Here's Reid working on Champagny. He lost his footing. He was trying to go for the step back. Now tries for the Euro. Dosunmu moving without the ball. Gets open in the corner for a huge 3, but another missed corner freeze with that dreaded right corner. And now the Spurs have it. They took it away from Edwards. Will they score here? Back to Castle. Smoked the layup. Wolves still beating here. They got to get a 3, though. Reid dropped it for him. Good job by Champagny getting back after that missed layup. Dosunmu into the paint. There's so many times, though, they think they have something. Edwards now over Fox. That's way short. Spurs have it, and now they're in control. They got to get it across here, though. Vassell, 17. Timeout called, but this is going to be with 17 or 16. They would have to use 2 timeouts to advance the ball. So Spurs with only 17 to shoot, meaning they must get this across on the pass. They don't elect to use the second timeout. They try to get it into Fox, get it to Wembanyama. They trap him. Dosunmu almost had the steal, but first a foul on Wembanyama. He'll get 2 free throws. 2 free throws for Wembanyama, and that is going to do it. Victor Wembanyama, a dominant playoff game. Vic finished with 39 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 block shots, a cool plus 16, and he did it on ridiculous efficiency, 85% true shooting, and San Antonio regains control of the series, now up 2-1.